My name is Colin Geddes, and I'm your Midnight Madness programmer. I have spent the summer inside watching movies. Lucky he says. I have been inside all summer long watching bad movies, so you guys can get the good movies. And we have, okay, well first of all, let me just ask, how many first-time Midnight Madness virgins do we have in the audience? You are in for a treat, and if you have fun tonight, we hope you'll come back because we've got a wild lineup. We have, got so much stuff, I've got to write a little cue card here. We have, tomorrow night, Vampires with Daybreakers, the return of the Spear Brothers, the directors of Undead. We have a Canadian film on Saturday night by a Canadian director who lives here in Toronto now, George Romero's Survival of the Dead. And then it just goes on. We have killer babes, we've got Thai martial artists, we have crazy stop motion animation from Belgium, a potpourri of fantastic cinema from around the world. But the most important thing this year is, you all know the Cadillac People's Choice Award, right? Well, this year, there's the Cadillac People's Choice Award for Midnight Madness. So you guys get to vote on what your favorite Midnight Madness film is, and at the end of the week, we will have a winner. So it's exciting to see, how's it gonna go? Is it gonna be vampires? Is it gonna be zombies? Is it gonna be time art? What's gonna happen? Anyways, I wanna get right to this. This is a great way to launch Midnight Madness this year, and how great to launch it with a film that is not only smart, funny, sexy, but above all, bloody. And even better, this time, the girls are in charge of the door. We also have our very first time for a Midnight Madness film, we will have an Oscar Award winner on this stage. It's always great to welcome back a director who got their start at TIFF. And in 2000, here at the film festival, we showed a film called Girl Fight. And now the director is back for Jennifer's Body, and I would like to introduce you to Karin Kuzuma, director of Jennifer's Body.
Hi everyone, I'm Karin Kusama and I'm the director of Jennifer's Body, and I'm so excited to be here. I'm just going to throw out a couple of questions. How many of you loved Carrie? How many of you loved Nightmare on Elm Street? How many of you loved Heathers? Make a movie that honors the traditions of those movies while having a totally fresh take on itself. And I want to just introduce some of the people that I was so blessed to get to work with. First, I'd like to introduce two really amazing producers, Mason Novick and Dan Dubecki. I want to introduce another one of our producers who was just a really incredibly supportive figure for me creatively in the process, and as a director himself, he always really knew where I was coming from in those special times when your head's about to blow off your body. He always understood, so please, please, please give a very warm welcome to Jason Reitman. exist without the script, and good movies don't exist without great scripts. So I am so proud to introduce the screenwriter of Jennifer's Body, and someone I really feel so honored to have worked with, Ms. Diablo Cody. I was so lucky to work with an incredibly talented cast, incredibly talented. So let's start with the dudes. Johnny Simmons, who plays Chip, so beautiful. Adam Brody, who plays Nikolai, so deliciously. And then there's our leading ladies. This movie is sort of like a tribute to the fierce power of estrogen. And I'm so excited to introduce to you our leading ladies, Amanda Seyfried. Amanda plays the light in a toxic relationship to the dark of our Jennifer Check, and we couldn't have had anyone else in this role. The inimitable Megan Fox.
One more time for Karin Kusama, the director of this badass fucking movie!
That there's a lot of people in the audience right now who are also cast members and who worked on the film, and I hope we all get to see each other afterwards. Working with all of our Canadian crew was a true delight. So enjoy this movie.
Wow. I don't think I've seen that many flashbulbs go off. Not even for Borat. Oh dear, did I say that? Okay, so, to get this rattled up here, we'd like to thank our festival's lead sponsor, Bell, our major sponsors, the Royal Bank of Canada and BlackBerry, and to our major public supporters, the Government of Ontario and Telephone Canada. Special thanks to the Government of Canada for their marquee contribution this year. Midnight Madness program is made possible through the generous sponsorship. We have a new sponsor this year. We would like to thank, we are going to make this screen bloody and disgusting all week long, and the people who have made this possible, I'd like to thank Cineplex Entertainment. Thank you so much for letting us soil the screen. And of course, this film is eligible for the Cadillac People's Choice Award, Midnight Madness. A big thank you to 20th Century Fox for providing us with this film and being so great. And finally, we want to remind you to please turn off your cell phones, your smartphones and cameras and put them away. Recording of the film is not permitted. Please... No. You gotta wait for it. You gotta wait for it. Please note, as part of our anti-piracy security measures, night vision technology may be in use during this screening. And a little extra note, during the film, do not text, do not Twitter, because it's so freaking annoying. And I hereby give you permission, if someone in front of you pulls out their cell phone, knock them on the head. All right, so get ready for girl power and girl power with Jennifer's Body, and we will be back for Q&A at the end. Thank you very much.